Hey there, this is the Chapter 3 Systems of Equations review, 3 equations with 3 variables. I'm going to do the problem one way. It might be different than the way we did the problem on the key. Remember, there's so many different ways that you could do each one of these problems. So we're starting with elimination. Remember, the first step is that you have to eliminate the same variable twice. So I can go for R, S, or T. I'm going to go R, since in the first one, the first 2 equations, R's are already opposite. So I'm going to start by adding the first 2 together. The R's cancel out. 5s and 2s is 7s. Negative 2t and 5t is 3t. And then negative 16 and 20 would be 4. Then I look and I think I'm going to do the second and the third. Because I have negative 6r, I'm going to have to multiply this middle one by 6 to make it opposite. So that's going to give me 6r plus 12s plus 30t equals 120. Combining it with the third one, I'll go ahead and rewrite it. So when I add those up, I'm going to go ahead and rewrite it right under here. I've got 11s. 12s minus s would be 1s, is 11s. 30t minus 3t is 27t. Equals 120, and 20 would be 140. So now elimination, I think I'm going to go for the t's. I've got 27 and 3. Opposite of 27 would be negative 27, so I can multiply 3 by negative 9. So let's see, 9 times 7s, I'm looking at negative 63s, minus 27, t equals negative 36. Combining that with 11s, plus 27t equals 140. So when I add those up, I've got negative 52s equals, my t's cancel out. Negative 36 and 140 is 104. So when I divide by negative 52, I find out that s is negative 2. Now that I know s, I can substitute it back in. Let's see, I think I'm going to go red. So I have 7 times s is negative 2 plus 3t equals 4. So I have negative 14 plus 3t equals 4. I add 14, I've got 3t equals 18. 18 divided by 3 is 6. Now that I've got 2, I can go back to one of the originals. Let's see here. I think I'm going to go with, let me change my color. I'm going to go with the middle one. So I have r, I don't know, plus 2 times s is negative 2, plus 5 times t is 6 equals 20. So I've got r minus 4 plus 30 equals 20. So I've really got r plus 26 equals 20. So r equals negative 6. Order triple, typically x, y, z. In this case, alphabetically, q, r, s, t would be r, s, t. So I've got r is negative 6, s is negative 2, and t is 6. That's my ordered triple answer. I know I go kind of fast to make the video shorter, but remember you could always pause or keep going back. Sorry about that. All right, so looking at number 2, let's see here. I could go x's, y's, or z's. I think I'm just gonna do x's. X's are out front, usually makes it easy for my eye to see. So if I go x's with the first 2, I have to multiply the second one by negative 4. So that keeps the first one. I'm going to go all the way over here. 4x plus 4y plus 3z equals 8. Second one becomes negative 4x plus 8y plus 24z equals 64. Add them up. We've got 12y by 4, 27, z equals 72. All right, so now I got to pick 2 more. So I'm going to go, you know what, I'm going to do second and third and multiply the middle one this time by 2. So now I've got 2x minus 4y minus 12z equals negative 32. Combining with the negative 2x plus 3y plus 3z equals 26. So let's see, by x's, got negative 1y, negative 9z equals, I don't want to mess that up, negative 6. All right, so then putting those together, I think I'm going to multiply this green one by 3, put it down here. So now I have negative 3y minus 27z equals negative 18. Add them up. I'm looking at 9y equals 54. And 54 divided by 9 we know is 6. So now that I know y is 6, I'm going to plug it back into a 2. I might as well just go here. So negative 1 times y is 6. Minus 9z equals negative 6. So negative 6 minus 9z equals negative 6. Oh, nice. Add the 6. We get negative 9z equals 0. So z equals 0. Then again, once I know 2 values for my variables, I can go back. I'm going to use that middle one. I'm really liking the middle one today. So let's see. We don't know x, so we have x minus 2 times y is 6. Minus 6 times z is 0 equals negative 16. So we really have x minus 12 equals negative 16. So then when we take our 12 over to the other side, we end up with negative 4. Answer x, y, z. X is negative 4, y is 6, z is 0. Yeah. That's elimination. You have to start using elimination. So that means you eliminate the same variable twice. All right, now we have substitution. So that means you have to start by substituting. So you have to solve one of the variables and plug it into the other. You know what? Since that first one's already solved for C, I'm just going to go with it. So I'm going to plug C into the second one. So I have 3a plus 3 times c is negative 3a plus 6b minus 7 still equals 3. So simplify it up. 3a minus 9a plus 18b minus 21 equals 3. So that's what? Negative 6a plus 18b. Add the 21 over is going to be 24. So now I've got to plug that same c into the bottom one. So I have b minus 5 times c is negative 3a plus 6b minus 7, still equal to negative, bad equal sign, equal to negative 9. So I have b plus 15a minus 30b plus 35 equals negative 9. So now let's see, I've got negative 29b. Oh, I should put my a's first. What am I thinking? So I got 15a minus 29b. Subtract over my 35, I have negative 44. So there's my 2 equations. You know what? I think I'm going to do substitution. I'm going to solve this red one for A. Remember, there's so many ways to go from here. You can use substitution or elimination at this point to get rid of A or B with either of these 2 equations right here, your system of 2. I'm going to solve this left one for A. So I subtract the 18b over. I divide by negative 6. And I find out that A equals 3b minus 4. So now I can substitute that in. So 15, A is 3b minus 4 minus 29b equals negative 44. So what? 45b minus 60 minus 29b equals negative 44. So 45b minus 29b is 16b. When I add my 60 to the other side, I get 16. So b is 1. Now that I know that b is 1, I can take it back over here. So A equals 3 times B is 1 minus 4. So A equals 3 minus 4. So A is negative 1. Now that I know 2, back to the beginning. Let's see, I have to have an equation that goes with a C, that has a C. So I don't know, I'm just going to go with that middle one there. He's nice and short. So I'm trying to find C. So 3 times A is negative 1 plus 3C equals 3. So negative 3 plus 3C equals 3. Add over 3, 3C equals 6. 6 equals, not 6, 3C equals 6. So C equals 2. Sorry, I got tongue-tied. So answer A, B, C for number 3 would be A is negative 1, B is 1, C is 2. And again, there are so many ways to go through each question. That is just one of the ways that you could have solved that one. Ooh, I'm down to 4 minutes. Wow. Let's see if I can do it. All right, so I'm going to take number 4 and I'm going to solve the second equation for B, right? So if I solve that for B, I've got negative B equals negative 5A plus 4. So then when I divide, I got B equals 5A minus 4. I got to plug it into the top and the bottom. So I'm going to have negative 5A plus 3 times 5A minus 4 minus C equals negative 5. And then I'm going to have to plug it into negative 4A plus 6 times B is 5A minus 4 plus 3C equals 11. So top one becomes negative 5A plus 15A minus 12 minus C equals negative 5. So I've got 10A minus C, add the 12 over, would be 7. This one I have negative 4A plus 30A minus 24 plus 3C equals 11. Combine my A's, I've got 26A plus 3C. Add over my 24, I'm looking at 35. I'm going to go substitution, solve this first one for C. So I have negative C equals negative 10A plus 7. So I end up with C equals 10A minus 7. Now I'm going fast. I'm going to time out at 15 minutes. Plugging C back in, I have 26A plus 3 times C is 10A minus 7 equals 35. So I've got 26A plus 30A minus 21 equals 35. So I'm looking at 56A equals 56. A is 1. And then I'm going to plug A is 1 back in. So C equals 10 times A is 1 minus 7. So C equals 10 minus 7. So C is 3. So now that I know A and C, back to the beginning to pick one. I'm going to go, so I'm looking for B, so I'm going to go with that pretty middle one. So I have 5 times A is 1 minus B, I don't know, equals 4. So 5 minus B equals 4. So I subtract 5, negative B equals negative 1. So B is 1. Ordered pair answer, A, B, C for number 4. A is 1, B is 1, C is 3. So again, remember, there are numerous ways to do all of those problems. Elimination, you have to start with elimination. Substitution, you have to start with substitution.